Welcome to another episode of Gardening with Creations by DX & Co. Today I want to show you how I get started with some flowers and some annuals, things like that. I have learned of this method through research and things like that. I've tried them in the seed pod starters. It didn't do as well as I wanted it to. So I'm going to try this other method here, take you guys along for the ride and show you how that goes. I'm planning to do a raised flower bed right in front of one of my windows, and I'm going to show you guys how I build that out of some recycled pallet wood. We'll do a video on that as well, but while I'm getting that prepped, and might even do that tomorrow, so tune in, hit that notification bell and subscribe if you guys are interested in seeing how I do that. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you exactly the method that I'm using to get these things started, so that hopefully by the end of this month these will be ready to go. So in particular, I'm actually starting off with this type of plant. It's not quite, it does flower, but I really like the leaves on this plant. Corleus, I'm not sure I'm saying that potentially proper. As you can see on the back there, it tells you exactly what you're looking to do. So we're looking to sow these about an eighth inch deep. Seed spacing is actually 4 to 6 feet because these do get rather tall. I had these actually planted that I had purchased last season, and so this year I thought I'd try to get them going from seed. So I'll show you guys what that looks like, but let me show you how I'm going to get these started, as well as some other seeds that I'm going to start this season. But I'm going to go ahead and start with these, and then we'll get some other flowers like some poppies, Johnny jump ups, and I believe I have some wildflower variety that I'm going to start out as well this season. But let me show you what I'm doing with these. Alright, so as you can see here, guys, I've got one of the seed trays, one of the longer ones that typically holds a lot of the pods. I've gone and have filled that with some soil here, a little bit of a lip that I've left about 1 inch around. That's because I don't want water spilling out, so on and so forth, as I water these. What I've done is also brought along a bottle of water, because I'm going to moisten this soil before I plant. Now, this particular bottle of water, most of the time you want to use warm water when you're germinating seeds. This particular water is actually straight out of my fish tank. If you don't have access to a fish tank, that's okay too. Just get some warm water, but I prefer, as you know from watching some of my other videos, to utilize water directly out of my fish tank. So I've gone ahead and mixed that water in, and here's the fun part, guys. Well, all love to get dirty, so I'm going to mix that in, get it nice and moist. What I'm looking for is that kind of clay consistency there, but that just kind of crumbles apart still. That's what you're hoping for when you're dealing with any kind of potting mix, and especially when you're trying to get your seeds started there. Now, fortunately, this particular, as you guys know, I've shown you a few times, the bucket of soil that I've been utilizing for all of these projects. I just officially emptied that bucket with this particular project, so goes to show you about a 4.5 5-gallon bucket full of soil can go a long way if you are just trying to get your seedlings started. I've shown you guys many different projects that I've done with transplanting seedlings, things like that. So good thing to have on hand if you have a bucket full of soil just to have to work on some of your projects. It's a really good thing. And so there you have it, guys. I've got that soil just spread out. Now, as we read on the back of the package there, we're looking for about an 1/8 inch depth. Now, what I'm going to do is, typically speaking, you are going to leave that where you're actually sowing it. We're not doing that. We'll be transplanting these later. And so what I'm going to do is just kind of put them straight in a line, because that's what I'm going for. It's kind of a line grow right now. And then, you know, scratch that. I'm not going to go for a line grow. I'm actually going to go for just kind of sprinkle them on, and then I'll rub some more extra dirt across the surface. So I'm going to go for just straight germination here. So I'm going to go ahead, and you can kind of peel the package back. I'm just going to rip it open there. Kind of, you can see in there all the, if I can get that angle there for you, all those black seeds right there at the bottom. That's our seeds we're going for. You want to be careful not to put them all in one place. And I'm just tapping them out, letting them kind of sprinkle in as they may. Unfortunately, I think they all came out a little faster than I wanted to. So I'm just going to kind of now spread that soil over top, and with that moisture, that should do the trick. Now I'm going to take my dome from my seed starters, same one that you had. It's you can see Jiffy written right off the cross. So those are from those seed pod starters. I'm going to put that in there for a greenhouse effect. And that's all there is to it. Now I'm going to let those seeds germinate. I'm going to try to put it in a sunny spot. And it says right on the back of the seed pack, 7 to 14 days. So we'll see how this goes, guys. I'll let you know and how the success or failures with this one. And that's all there is to it. There you have it, guys. Just a short video on how you get your annuals started, and every year you can start kind of this method. You gotta find the best place in your zone, just time frame in your zone to get them started. I am expecting April to start getting warmer. Hopefully I'll get these transplanted in the ground by May, and they'll be growing nice throughout the summer. So that's what I'm shooting for here, guys. 7 to 14 day germination. Really get some good sprouts on it by end of April. And then we'll see what the results look like. So I'll take you guys along for the ride. If you like this video, want to see more, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe for additional content to come, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you guys are staying safe and always enjoying your gardens.